Arsenal take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. That's a shade optimistic. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nico Williams. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's shifting through the gears here. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. He's looking wide. And it's Griezmann. Menu promptly onto that, and that is that. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full...
There's the shot! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's being shifted off it. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, well played. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Nico Williams goes on a run down the left wing. Neymar, bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And that has been knocked clear. Griezmann! It's off target and by quite a way.
Lovely control. He made it stick with an excellent touch.
Kvaratskhelia. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. Gets a good foot in there. Iran finding their passes. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Mbappe! Real chance!
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Good read, needed to be. Menu. Has a look and has a go. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Amrabat brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Pinches it off him.
Fernando Torres really added the width there thanks to his willingness to...
And Torres! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Fernando Torres really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And it's Griezmann. Camavinga. Menu deals with that comfortably. Works it forward. Kvaratskhelia. Looking for the run. Played back in. Great chance! And he's straight offside. And they're back on the ball again. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pass is just off target. Kvaratskhelia is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Back into the middle. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Messi. That's headed upfield.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Jorginho. Oh, no joy this time. Nico Williams is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Torres. Time and again. Tries a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Mbappe. Mbappe. Menu.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Alexander-Arnold picks it up out wide. There's the hit! He's got it all! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. No space, no problem. You just cannot... And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Mbappe. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Griezmann.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neymar. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Torres. Stones was in no mood for any of that. Kvaratskhelia.
Iran have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Mbappe! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Mbappe might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's cut it out. Alexander-Arnold. Hernandez
For this match was
just eases him off the ball.
71,550.
Jorginho. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Menu cuts it out. He's in plenty of space here. He's had a hit! Jorginho. Messi. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Griezmann. Well seen, saw that coming.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Number 8.
So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's... It's a mighty effort!
Number 10.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Substitution.
And it's Neymar. And he's intervened well there. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, he's found support out wide. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Threads one in. Now it's Diaz. Sima. He's got a side of goal. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Arsenal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Number 22. Fernando Torres. Number 11. Menu.
Stood up well to him there.
Number 18. Barcola. Number 34. Xhaka.
Now it's
Substitution
Diaz.
in progress.
Diaz finds himself offside. Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. And the counter is on. Diaz. And he's managed to get free. Now the finish! It's their second corner of the game. Sima! It's there! With so little time left, grandstand finish! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Arsenal give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Shot, can he put it away? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rice gets a foot in here.
Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He is through here. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Good spot, he's seen the run. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. That's a shade optimistic. Diaz. And there goes the final whistle. Arsenal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Arsenal didn't quite recover from the early blow, Peter, after which they just got stuck in chase mode.
Announcement. With the father of a boy
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one. Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Williams, he's had it nicked away. Nico Williams showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe rises! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, a breakthrough already.
Mbappe really added the width there thanks to his willing...
Terrific header! He will be livid with himself.
Paris Saint-Germain just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Van Basten. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. And here's Yamal. Kimmich gets a foot in here. And here's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Beckham. It's run loose here. Oh, this is a great position. There's the hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's Griezmann. Nico Williams. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ter Stegen can claim that. Now it's Messi. And he's lost his man here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gets his pass away. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! They've done it! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Mbappe with a real chance here. Beckham! They've got to be quick to recover. He's having a go! And the ball's come loose here. Heads it!
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Yamal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out to the left it goes. Some resolute defending there.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Chance for the header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Van Basten. Nico Williams. Griezmann.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
There's the shot! Neymar made a good run there. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Over to the left. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Beckham. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had it taken off him.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? So, another... Oh, it's come off the upright! That's a lovely, neat pass. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
C'est perdu dans la foule. Ses parents sont priés de se manifester auprès d'un de nos stadiers.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Nico Williams. Played back in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. No way through. Out again for a throw-in. Now it's Neymar. And here's Van Basten. Now the finish! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. Mbappe. That's a throw. Hernandez. Lovely bit of skill. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now there's Williams! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Attention, changement.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. Danger averted for now. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. That pass isn't the best. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Yamal.
Le nombre de spectateurs
Arsenal
pour
are,
ce
of
match,
course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
898.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Yamal. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Mbappe taking charge of the dead ball. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. it out just. Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And here's Van Basten. And they're back on the ball again. Can he get onto this?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Big chance! Looking for the runner. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Iniesta. That's a sharp pass. Iniesta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Kimmich wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Changement.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the...
In with a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. Iniesta. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Messi. He's found a way past, and he's searching through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Messi. Iniesta. Oh, he's found support out wide. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Messi. Foot in. Played out to the left flank. And no, that was never going to make it. Yamal. Now it's Messi. Diaz. Sima. Can he finish? It's in! And they are right back within touch! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance, back
Il y
in with
aura
a shout.
4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Now it's Van Basten. He has found the way through. Played long and they could be in here. 4 extra minutes added on. Kimmich kept aware. Watch and blows his whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message...
never go down. 오르막길을 즐기는 타입. 너무 feel the top, you swim away, 멈추지 않아.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the
Hello,
minds of
everybody, and
the
welcome to
footballing folk in
today's
this
match.
part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So off we go then.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neymar. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And that pass is somewhat less than... Real chance! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Olise, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That pass isn't the best. He won't be happy with that one. Darwin. Nunez! Nunez! Oh, he's got... And the shot!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
That has ended up in no man's land. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Swung over. Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Fermin. Yildiz. Alexander-Arnold. Heads it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Fermin. Darwin. Stood up well to him there. Has a look and plays it forward. And he's intervened well there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Corner given. Al Nassr with the corner, there first. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Messi considers his options, looking to widen the gap even further here. It's out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. That'll be a throw. Yildiz. Nico Williams. Yildiz. Darwin. And he's surging through. Hits one! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Al Nassr grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Fermin. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Threads one in, spread neatly, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Yildiz! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Fermin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barcola. Kimmich. Well, that has not gone well. He's played him through. Now it's Griezmann. Brilliantly cut out. Fermin. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Kimmich. That is a great pick out. He's got away. Barcola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's only too happy to take that back. Olise.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Martinez, and the pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's fabulous. Over to the left. And that could set him on his way. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is
Please
right
join
on
me
the
in
edge.
wishing all
At
the
half-time,
members
it's
of our
one
fan
each.
club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Barcola. Number
There's the whistle
4,
then to start the second
Nathaniel
half.
Martinez. Number 6,
well played.
Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field.
Oh, well cut
number
out. No
7,
margin for error there
Luis
at all.
Diaz.
Darwin.
Number 32,
Camavinga calmly anticipates.
Number 82, Lewis.
Williams. Olise. Lewis. Jorginho pinches it off him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Walker kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Diaz. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Darwin. Played out to the left flank. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Yildiz. And he was quick to react. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nunez. No way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Corner number 2 then. Great chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yildiz did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
The attendance for this match was 51,577.
Diaz could try, but Williams unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yildiz really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
What a throw in.
Substitution.
Now who's going to be first to this? Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Yildiz. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal making another change here. Really fierce, close defending. Kimmich. Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Yildiz. Kimmich. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he won't reach that.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Diaz. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Diaz. He's in, surely! Saliba did well to stay calm there. No foul, says the referee. Lewis goes sliding in. Olise, he has found the way through. Can he finish? They've scored! And the comeback is complete.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substitution on the field. Number 14. Number 5.
So here comes the
Coming
substitution.
on the field.
Al
Number
Nassr get
22,
themselves into the lead.
Isco.
Well, I think you can
Number
write this
2,
lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to
Icardi.
watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Fermin.
Al Nassr can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Diaz. It's a pretty loose pass. Sima. Always onto this. Tries a shot!
Added minutes has been indicated.
Short changes him with that pass. And he's managed to get free. Great hit! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
That is good alertness. Sima. Fermin. Diaz. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, sweet feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now there's a Fermin! Denied by an instinctive save. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Arsenal did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, we're underway. Griezmann. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And here's Mbappe, picked out, he's had a hit! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 9, Vinicius Junior.
Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Now it's Messi. He's gone for goal!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's in plenty of space here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's found him in space! Messi! Messi! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the pass is intercepted. And here's it's Griezmann! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
De Ligt gets over and intercepts. The pass has gone astray. Bayer Leverkusen do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe. It's a pretty loose pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Is there any support? He might not need it. Now it's Griezmann. Nico Williams. Shot could be on. Griezmann! He's got away with one there. Bayer Leverkusen with the corner. They're first. Hefty challenge, but there's the shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Ødegaard duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Bayer Leverkusen go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. Amrabat calmly anticipates. Costa Curta cuts it out. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now he's off and running. Stood up well to him there. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now this chance! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Bayer Leverkusen take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's burst through. And here's Messi! That's an errant pass. Adams gets a foot in here. Ødegaard. Irwin.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Griezmann. Messi.
Such good technique.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's being shifted off it. Nico Williams. Gently done. Not the most accurate pass. Chouameni. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Can he finish? They are rampant. And they are cruising away. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Bayer Leverkusen grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And here's Griezmann. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. And here's Nico Williams. That's been cut out, well played. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is expertly dealt with. Looking for the runner. That pass has been well intercepted.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Chouameni. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Ødegaard. Nicely weighted ball. Great hit! Vinicius Junior looking to add to his goal.
332.
Neymar has a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Neymar. Adams deals with that comfortably. Played back in. Griezmann.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Williams. And that's gone loose. Ødegaard. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. And that is a little undercooked. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mbappe! Now, how often do you see that?
Bayer Leverkusen certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Number 4, Nico Williams. Number 3,
And reclaimed it in a trice.
number 19,
Diaz.
coming on the field.
Arsenal
number
perhaps
17,
wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 6,
It's ended up in no man's land.
Number 14, Fernandez.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga. And here's Diaz. Diaz gets flagged offside.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 13, Eduardo
Arsenal
Camavinga.
making consecutive
Coming
changes
on the
here.
field is number 2, Balde.
Just about up to 75 minutes. And the ball's a good one here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Griezmann does really well to win the ball there. Messi in acres of space out wide. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi.
Really well played.
Balde. Oh, that's a key interception. That is good alertness. Neymar might just make this. It's Griezmann! Loose in for the pieces! And it's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Bayer Leverkusen are having a ball here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Sima, great ball, and he's in here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Ødegaard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a shade optimistic. Costa Curta gets a good foot in there. Bayer Leverkusen have a free kick.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Griezmann. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, he really got hold of that. Well-timed, excellent interception. Pinches it off him. And there goes the final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, It adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And nicely intercepted. It'll be a throw-in. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe! That's a half-decent try. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. In for a header! He will be livid with himself.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Stones does really well to win the ball there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Hernandez. Mbappe. So, what can they make of this? Musiala kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Driving on and making good progress, and they can counter here. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's Neymar! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now it's Messi. And it's Stones. Oh, easy pickings there. Modric.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Van Dijk. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Gets his pass away. Now that's well seen too. He's beaten the line. He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, what a... He's got the shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And Dijk gets across to intercept that. That's a nicely measured pass. Mosquera gets it clear. Vermin. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pinches it off him. Kimmich. And he's intervened well there. Van Dijk. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Sunset. That's tidy. Hernandez. Sunset. Sunset. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Fermin. Great chance! And again! He's hit it first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Camavinga gets over and intercepts. Kolumuani. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal. Now the finish! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. There's the whistle, and here we go. Saliba makes the interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. The pass is intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior! It's... oh, what has happened here? Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Now that's well seen too. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He can run onto that. Hits one! Oh, he's been flattened there. Nicely. He's got the shot away!
Barcelona have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Physical challenge. Messi. Now it's Griezmann. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Neymar. Arsenal yet to have an attempt on goal. And he's only too happy to take that back. Vinicius Junior. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Messi. He's looking for the runner here. And no, that was never going to make... and he's let fly! It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Messi. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Keeper's ball. And it's Neymar. Stones does really well to win the ball there. Nico Williams. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's intervened well there. Gently done. Nico Williams. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's an inviting looking ball that. Nicely intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nico Williams. He's through here. Now it's Griezmann. He's onside. And through to the goalkeeper. Great position here. Alexander-Arnold with a fine tackle. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Fires from distance. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Great ball if he can get there. Plenty to aim at here. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Upamecano did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's quick to get it clear again. Could be danger here. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Here we go again, then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first. That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
It's a sharp pass. No, that's been intercepted. It's Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Oh, smashing header! Oh, he's been caught napping. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Can he spark a counter here? Just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played. Decent hit! Decent enough try. Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
Griezmann really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's beaten the... He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And he cuts out the supply. He's looking to set free a runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vinicius Junior. Oblak will lay claim to that. Rodri gets over and intercepts. And here's Neymar! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Pass somewhat off target. And he was quick to react. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Aims beyond the defence. And he can clear it away.
Might want to be careful there.
Nico Williams. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that is one way to stop him. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. That's a good ball played into space. Moved on forwards. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Yellow or red? It is red. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
All hands on deck for this one. He's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He gets big! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
That is good alertness. Well, now it's a race for the ball. There was plenty of power on that. Desperate defending required here. Oblak deals with it effortlessly. Well-timed, excellent interception. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home.
I can see that you test yourself. Don't believe you're the best you felt. Raw honey or feel could have guessed you're the best of health, but you feel like someone else. Dealt with a hand of stuff. Some poor, some got the wealth. Dealt with a different shell, cause you're working with the hand you dealt. Back gonna shine on, baby, you divine. So keep on fighting. Find the horizon. Better rewind. No man is an island. Sounding the sirens. We and I let good things ripen. Done with the silence. Clear your mind. Let's shake with the vibrance. Lights out. Time is wasting on you. I got all my people out here. Shine. Show you how we do. Let me turn in the heads when we're coming through. Cause you're all news now. Lights out. Time is wasting on you. I got all my people out here. Shine. Show you how we do. Let me turn in the heads when we're coming through. Yeah, cause you're all news now.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And we're underway. Great defending, strong and determined. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Kimmich. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Amrabat. He's played him through. Referee has just said play on. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Ljungberg. And it's Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there. And Griezmann! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Neymar. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Played out wide. Back into the middle. Decent hit! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tries a header! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Picked out brilliantly, Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And he was quick to react. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That's a little off target. Oh, that's well spotted.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Ljungberg. Mbappe. Now the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Gets his head to it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is a little undercooked. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Messi.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Referee's given a throw. Messi.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Griezmann. Good read, needed to be. He can get that clear. He's looking to set free a runner. Great hit! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Neymar. Mbappe. Stones. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. So what can they make of this? Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's got him, looks for the finish. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That has been cut short. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now this could be a chance.
Il quarto uomo indica
Adams.
2 minuti di recupero.
Rodri. Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And claimed it back swiftly. Couldn't squeeze it through, and he's managed to get free. Now it's Mbappe. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Rodri. Ljungberg. And that's gone loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. No way through. Now it's Griezmann. Rodri. And it's Messi. Haaland. That is a crunching tackle. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Nico Williams. He's found a way past. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Griezmann. Threads one in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's come loose. He's picked his way through. And again. It's in. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Al 60° minuto, numero 30.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Try from distance.
853 spettatori.
Keeper is right behind it.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they... Haaland!
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Nice sequence of passes, this. And here's Drogba. Big chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Adams. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. He could be in here. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Oh, perfectly measured that. Palmer! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Fernandez wins the duel this time. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's intervened well there. It's Drogba! Special, a worldie and a half. He's got himself an absolute peach. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's had a hit! Should have equalised.
Sima nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Cleared without hesitation.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, here's a chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Stones appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Fran Garcia. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Pinches it off him, and the can he put it away? And that would have won it.
Drogba really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
So, third corner of the game. He rises! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Corner number 4 coming up here. In for a header! He will be livid with himself. Valde. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. Just eases him off the ball.
Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Too close for comfort. They're up to 5 corners now.
Il quarto uomo indica 6
And the
minuti di
header!
recupero.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Sima. Fran Garcia. Vinicius Junior. Rodri. That is good alertness. Valde gets into some space. There's the hit! Sticks it away! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. There's the whistle. Neymar, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That is good strength. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Camavinga cuts it out. Cafu looking to hit the byline here. He's picked his way through. There's the hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
He's got away. Oh, it's just a little long. And that's a... Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this fella, Ruben Neves, can qualify as football's equivalent to a quarterback, Peter, especially when it comes to hitting his targets with those long-range passes. There's no doubt.
Chance to finish! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
David Villa.
Vinicius Junior really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
He's had a hit! Goal! Manchester United!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. Quarter of an hour played. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Nico Williams. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the runner. Ljungberg.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's gone looking for safety. And smartly reclaimed. Griezmann. Now the chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Oh, that's fabulous. David Villa. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Neymar. Just too much on that. Cleared without complication. Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ruben Neves makes the interception. Amrabat wins the duel this time. And it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Stones.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is...
There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. In for a header! That's a half-decent try. Griezmann, and he's searching through... Shot a goal! Yes, it's there! Right back in the game! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Ljungberg. Nico Williams. And it's Snyder. And he's quick to snatch it back. He's gone for goal. Good strike, quite an alarm.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, what a ball! Ljungberg! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Schneider. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Arsenal would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available. Substitution on the field. Number 5, White. Coming on the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
23, Gabriel.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
In with the challenge. Saka did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found a way through. Pinches it off him. Could be danger here. He is through here. Looking for options for movement. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. David Villa.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Messi does really well to win the ball there. Out for a throw. And he's there to get it away. Ah, good steal, he just read it. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, they could be caught out here. It's Neymar! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goalkeeper's ball.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Nico Williams concedes a free kick for that.
Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal do have... Oh, what a mistake! He's through and all along, real chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Ruben Neves stood up well to him there. Real chance here, and the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Beckenbauer, and he's had it nicked away, and he's found... Can he finish? There it is! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 68 minutes is number 18, Neymar! Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those...
Oh no, this does not look good.
Oh, great feat, that.
And and the shots! He's got away with one there.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Ruben Neves. Now this could... Can he put it away? Shapes to shoot! Now.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Substitution in
I
progress.
think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Ruben Neves. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, great chance! Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Veneno, pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mundiando, olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro, marajoara, esses olhos de coque se encontram comigo. Acho que vai me cantar numa cantiga pra dançar do vagalume no chuveiro profundo, no vento querer espalhar. Veneno, pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mundiando, olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro, marajoara, esses olhos de coque se encontram comigo. Acho que vai me cantar numa cantiga pra dançar do vagalume no chuveiro profundo, no vento querer espalhar.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. There's the whistle. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tchouaméni is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, nicely intercepted. Look, he's got the shot away! Chooses to go crossfield.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can...
And Shevchenko! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Conte, and the pass is intercepted. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Neymar. Stones. That is ended up in no man's land. Conte.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, this looks sharp. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Maradona, and he's managed to get free. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's tidy. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Amrabat did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maradona! That was mighty close. Now it's Kante. Out to the left it goes. Heads it! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Bastoni gets a foot in here. Maradona. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Defending was strong and firm. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And here's Shevchenko. Almost half an hour in now. That's a nicely measured pass. Shapes to shoot!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. No, he's just misjudged that one. Conte. Messi.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Out to the right. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Oh, that's well spotted.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to please any coach.
He's got space in the area, and Shevchenko! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now that's well seen too. Upamecano cuts it out.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Aim forwards. Over to the left. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's half-time here. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. They look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Permitido nas zonas indicadas neste mapa. Muito obrigado pela vossa compreensão.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Now it's Shevchenko. And he's had it nicked away. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gently done. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Belletti. It's going to be another throw. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great defending, strong and determined. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
A bit greedy, that, and he might receive some flack. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Maradona! Maradona! And how did he not make it 4?
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Messi. And here's Neymar. Amrabat powering forward here.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Oh, what? Neymar! And one more try! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Referee's given a throw. Decent progress down the left. That is good alertness. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Arsenal have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Now it's Shevchenko. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Llorente is charging up on the overlap. Adams clears it away. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Maradona. And he's in on goal, hits one! And he hits the net! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge!
Número 14.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Messi. Look at the space here. And Shevchenko! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! And he's hit it too high. He has found a way through. He's in plenty of space here. Shevchenko. Shevchenko! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Conte. He's in plenty of space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. No foul, says the referee. Bastoni calmly anticipates. And here's Shevchenko. Shot could be on. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Llorente. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Vamos ter 5
5 minutes to add. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Kante. Amrabat pinches it off him. Looking for the run, and here's the chance to counter. And no, that was never going to make it. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning. So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And we're underway. Upamecano calmly anticipates. Amrabat takes control of it and he's on the move. Shot could be on. Decent hit! Oh, what has happened here? Nicely spread. Upamecano does well to get it back. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Griezmann, and he's got the beating of his man. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Quality ball. Now it's Griezmann. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, perfectly measured that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's had a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Caicedo just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Oh, that's fabulous. De Jong, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Mane. Nunez couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
All Black, will they claim to that? Now that's well seen too. Nunez! So it is still 0-0. Could move up a gear here. That has been cut short. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's well spotted. Chance here to counter. Camavinga. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Messi. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
That looks a good ball through, and that's gone loose. Camavinga. Great ball, and he's in here. Griezmann! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Griezmann really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told, he knows.
Nico Williams. Griezmann. And the shot! Oh, in he goes again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again the keeper stands strong. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's a shade optimistic. De Jong. Defending was strong and firm. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Threads one in. Fernandes. And he's intervened well there. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break.
We are glad to
1-0.
inform you that today's match day
would you review the
programs
first
are available
half?
from stands
Well, I think there's
located
plenty
by the
to be
gates.
pleased
I'm
about
sure
with that
they will
first
make
half
fine
display in
souvenirs.
terms of the score and overall approach.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So off we go
Coming on to
once more.
replace him is number
A solitary
94.
goal, that has been the crucial difference. De Jong and Caicedo. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Some resolute defending there. Caicedo. Now it's Mane. And that's a good ball. Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. De Jong. Oh, no joy this time. Played out towards the right wing. Talisca. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Neymar. Amrabat.
The attendance for this
Nico
match
Williams
was
showed plenty of zest in getting to the
70,987.
ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Carlos Mane. Not the most accurate pass. What a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 20. Number 8. Caicedo. Number 15.
Kanji kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Number 13.
De Jong
coming on the
did
field.
tidily.
Number 5. Number 34.
It's out of play for a goal kick.
Number 42. Musiala. Number 6. Di Maria.
Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Granit Xhaka gets his pass away. Upamecano cuts out the pass. And it's Griezmann. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nico Williams. Oh, what a climb! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Griezmann! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And he's there to clear it. Llorente.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Talisca. No, that's been intercepted. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability
Substitution.
until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's shifting through the gears here. Akanji getting this one clear. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
Real chance! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Manchester United
Added minutes have
complete
been
their
indicated.
comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
De Jong, pass somewhat off target. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. He's picked his way through. Now it's Messi. And he's gone looking for safety. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from there. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And that gets things running. That pass has been well intercepted. Fernandes providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! Goal!
And he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Torres. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Pedri. Darwin. And it's Griezmann. He's a sharp little ball here. Pedri. And he's there to retrieve it. Torres looking to run onto it. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Torres. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Fernando Torres. Neymar. And that pass isn't the best. Aim forwards.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Fernando Torres is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Threads one in. Oh, he's found him in space! Fernando Torres. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Messi. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Sima. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Torres. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Now it's Torres. No, again, there's no way through. Stones. Nunez finds himself offside.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Good read, needed to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
The less said about that pass, the better. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Saliba is there to clear. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he latch on to this? Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pedri. Nunez. That has not gone well. Pedri. Sima. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Adams cuts it out.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Torres. Saliba. Sima. Played towards the other side. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred.
2 added minutes has been
Sima.
indicated.
Amrabat is always scanning the pitch for targets. Not the most accurate pass, and he was quick to react. Pass somewhat off target. He's looking wide. Sima. Great defending, strong and determined. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very
And a
good
quick
position,
reminder
so
today
why
that
dither
parking
from
in the
here when
area
they can
around the stadium
repeat
is
their first
strictly
half
forbidden.
success with
Please use
another
parking
show of
provided by
strength?
the club or any other paid parking
Arsenal
facilities in
go
the
in
area.
at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. There's the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Pedri. Darren Fletcher. And it's Messi. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Messi. Fernandez. Messi. Upamecano does well to get it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Bastoni. And it's Fletcher. Pedri. Oh, no joy this time. Messi. Played for Stones. That has ended up in no man's land. That has been slung wide. And no, that was never going to make it. And he cuts out the supply. Arsenal are 2 up early in the second half. Darwin. Stones cuts out the pass. Messi, who's set up 1 goal so far. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass...
And he'll shoot here! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Well timed, excellent interception. Darwin.
The attendance for this
Gently done.
match was 72,000.
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, easy pickings there. Shifted upfield. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That has been cut short. And nicely intercepted. And it's Stones.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And that's a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Moved on forwards. Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nunez. Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Messi. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
He's looking to set free a runner. Back into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. And here's Messi. Well read, nice interception. Messi. Palmer. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for the runner. Darwin. Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Neymar calmly anticipates. Arsenal have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. And here's Nico Williams. Out of play for a goal kick. Palmer. And here's Nunez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pedri. The ball has bounced loose now. Palmer. And he's had it nicked away.
Added time.
He won't be happy with that one. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Maddison. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Arsenal can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Neymar voted man of the match, and deservedly
And if
so.
you do have a
The
chance
end of the
today,
game.
please take some time out to
Reflections.
give your support
That
to
is
our
a superb
Better
win.
Stadium Fund.
This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone.
Long time living in the city, long time living in the city, long time living in the city. Flex your biceps to the beat, me and my set lose sleep, just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. It's not recommended how I spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send a text, there was an error. I think I got the message, So many memories, we got memories. Way before the long time.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, we're on the way. And the pass is intercepted. Palmer. Now, who's going to be first to this? So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
He would be the... Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho is the guilty party there. He's beaten the last man. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Messi. Chance here to counter. That's headed upfield. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's managed to gift it back. Quality ball. And here's Messi. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Quarter of an hour played. Back into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Just eases him off the ball. Nico Williams. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Stoichkov. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's in on goal, now the finish! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he welcomes it in. Martinez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Stoichkov. Oh, that's fabulous. Hits one!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
No, that's been intercepted. Stoichkov. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he has another go! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Stood up well to him there. Stones cuts out the pass. Martinez. Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Stones kept his eye on it, and he's there. Neymar.
Brazil couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Amrabat. Nico Williams. He's through here. Martinez. He's got the shot away! In for the pieces! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Neymar. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rodri did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 24.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Oh, easy pickings there. Great ball if he can get there. Some resolute defending there. Neymar. Fernandes. He's gone forward. That has been cut short. And it's half-time here. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the...
Ah, he's given it away. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot. Oh, taken with style. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So is this the start of a comeback? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Camavinga makes the interception. Fernandes looking for the run. Oh no, what a... There's the hit! They've done it! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Brazil grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Romero kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played back in. Real chance here. Has a goal! And yes, it's there! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Number 21.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Antoine Griezmann.
Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Number 3.
Can he get it through?
Stones.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
810.
Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Stoichkov did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
It's a pretty loose pass. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's been cut out, well played. Neymar.
Neymar really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And here's Neymar. And that's too far for anyone.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 18. Neymar.
Rodri,
Number 14.
and it's
Fernandez.
Marquinhos.
Coming
Into
on
the last
field,
quarter of an hour.
Number 7. Luis Diaz.
Oh, what has happened here?
Number
He's
20,
picked his way through.
Sane.
Oh, whistle's gone.
23,
Now then.
Federico
No, the referee's
Valverde.
judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Stoichkov looking to play it into the box. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And he's taking no chances there. Amrabat, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's put paid to a promising move. Sané picks out decent hit! Now then, the ball's come loose. Messi, big chance! No mistake! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Great chance! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Works it forward. Oh, that's a key interception. And back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, that's well spotted. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Stoichkov. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Magic, what a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Train departure times from all local
That's
major
it for
stations.
tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very...